I had an in-depth introduction for the Mannrobics taunt and what we were going to do for this video. That was until Helio said this.
I'm focusing on how zesty they are with it.
After he said that, I realized there's really no aim or reason to this entire tier list, except that it's based on the beginning Flair, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is just made up on the spot. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm more of the objective, and you're more of like the objective, the goal, the secret sauce. All right. Okay. We'll start with Scout. What is your initial impression with this?
Good heavens, dude! For free when he slapped his ass. Oh my god!
That slap was spicy. I will admit. Even I have to admit that was a spicy slap.
That like for God's perfect sex object.
I don't think you can call Scout that. I don't think that's allowed. You're not allowed to go to the pearly gates.
Oh, look, mistranslation.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
It was a mistranslation.
Oh, okay, my bad. I understand.
Yeah,
there's a mistranslation from English to European, clearly. Just like there's a difference between English and American.
How dare you say I'm European? How dare you?
I will say Scout has a lot of energy. In terms of like the energy scale, this is the highest one. It has to be. The way he bounces around, let me just replay it actually. Look, he just moves side to side. The slap, the way he points, there's so much energy in it. I do feel it could be more characteristic of him if he was to do some sort of run, but he does do a lot of jumps. You know
what I think would make it 10 times better? The big slappy.
Is there... Hold on. Scout,
oh no, dude, don't look it up.
Slappy Mannrobics.
No, dude, that's on your search history. That is on your search history.
This isn't the first time.
Good lord.
Here's what I think. I think Scout deserves to go into A tier, but it would be S tier if he had big slappy. So this should be called Slappy. Slappy tier. So I'm gonna say that's an A tier though.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
No, I completely agree. Definitely an A.
Let's go on to Soldier. All right. Soldier is seen as like a pretty dumb guy with anything involving the comics and some portions of the game. Beating himself up by hitting himself in the head is a solid choice for this taunt. And I will say the sound effects are pretty good. A bit fleshy though.
He punches himself like I punch myself, like when the voices get loud.
What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts?
I like when he punch himself, and then you do a little flex, and then he do his little jig. I think it's a solid middle of the line taunt. Nothing special, but it gets the job done.
I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to go like a little bit above mentally because the sound effects are nice. It should be like a sharper metal clang, like flesh against metal kind of a deal. But I will say I kind of agree with you because it's decent, but he doesn't really do too much besides punching himself. Like that's the most expressive part of the taunt, and it doesn't encapsulate more of what Soldier is. Like if he did a salute at the end before he went to Mannrobics, this would have been another A tier. But for me, that's like a C tier.
C?
Yeah.
Barely B.
You're thinking B. Barely.
Just barely though, barely.
I don't know. What makes you feel like he deserves a B over a C?
He's my favorite Scrungle. I swear.
Your favorite Scrungle?
I would see him in the toy store, and I'd move all the mercs out of the way, and I'd point at him, and I'd be like, he's my favorite.
But taunt-wise?
Taunt-wise? Huh? Wait, what? Huh?
We're talking about the taunts.
Sorry,
the Mannrobics Flair.
Sorry, I lost track, dude.
You need to stop reading your fan fiction from the TF2 writers.
I'll close Wattpad, I'm sorry.
It's okay, no worries, I understand. I was in that phase. You're saying barely B. I'm saying C.
I think C is fine. I
Okay.
think C is fine, but
Okay.
maybe B.
Maybe. We'll think about it. We'll think about it as we go along here. We have Pyros.
Oh, call me pyrocynical the way I.
No!
Oh,
No, this isn't. There's no mods here. This is stock game. Alright. This one's a bit controversial between us. So, one more time. You're telling me you like this.
yeah, I like it a lot. With mods, I'd like it.
Oh, with the mods, you would really like
With
it.
mods,
there-
instant S tier.
Here's the thing. There's one thing I really like with this, and it's when he shakes their hands, like does a little jazz hands movement. But I feel like he could have done more. Like, I feel like Pyro's interesting schizophrenic personality just doesn't shine through as much. They do throw it back a bit, though.
They do throw it back.
They do.
No need to, but they go all in.
I feel like Pyro can be an insert for a super wacky character, and they just don't capitalize on it. I'm
You know
willing
what I
to give
wish
this.
they do?
I'm willing to give this a higher than Soldier C tier, or maybe bottom of B tier.
I'm thinking bottom of B. I don't think that's enough. I need a whole hour loop minimum.
You can make
With
that on
mod.
your own time. We're gonna go ahead and just move on before this gets a little too crazy. Demo Man. Okay, at first, I thought this was going to be a really good one until we saw it. And I think this is probably one of the weakest ones overall.
I think you're wrong, objectively speaking.
How?
Okay, so watch it again. Okay.
I know what you're gonna say! I saw that movement! I saw that movement! Okay, we'll play it,
What am I going to say? No. What am I going to say, pal? What?
You see that flap?
Yeah, what about it?
Okay, go ahead. Tell me.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter, dude.
Okay,
What's your
yeah,
problem?
okay, it's out of the gutter, alright? That was,
What's your problem, man?
he
That's-
danced up and
Be
down.
professional. Be
Yeah,
professional, please.
sorry,
What the hell?
yeah, okay.
I was going to talk about like him jogging on the spot. You know, that's like a classic demo night strategy, like jogging back and forth. You know, to throw people off. But no, you've ruined it. You've ruined it for me. You've turned.
Can
what
we
I was
move
gonna
it into
say-
F tier then?
What? No,
It's the worst one!
it's not the worst one. You're just being a hater.
No, I'm gonna watch it again.
Like, look at his little jig, and then he does a little jog on the spot.
I mean, the jig has a lot of energy to it, but at most it's like a D tier.
sounds
I don't
so
really
happy.
see...
He sounds so happy doing it though.
He is very happy. I can't put him above Soldier.
Okay, can we put him behind Soldier because they're best friends?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, we
I'll
can.
take that. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
we can
you.
put him in C tier, like, but it's passable, okay? It's passable at best. I still think it should be in D tier.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I clearly... Okay, let's go to heavy. Okay, I want to clarify here, this was easily one of the best ones.
Why is he in pain though when he flexes?
Because
why is
he's
he screaming?
showing off his massive muscles in his arms. He is the embodiment of strength.
He looks upset.
He doesn't look upset
I mean, he looks happy now, but he looked upset for a moment.
right here.
Look at him. He just looks mad.
Should we have judged this based on happiness?
I'm judging it based on happiness and them throwing it back personally. You know, I'm prioritizing what really matters here, okay?
I think given heavy serious nature, not Hoovy, but heavy serious nature in a lot of cases, I think this actually thematically fits with his personality a ton. And the way he shows off, the way he flexes, and he's a big guy, so he's not going to move as much as the other mercs. I think this is easily an A tier, maybe S tier.
I'm gonna have to agree, and the pose alone. Oh
The
my
pose.
God, that pose. Good heavens.
Should we do S or A?
I think we do A for now, and then we decide at the last minute who gets the slappy tier.
Okay, so one slappy.
What,
Before
there can
or
only
after
be
Scout?
one. I mean,
They're both really, really good, but I think Heavy's is a bit better, actually.
I think, yeah, no, heavy.
Engineer. Okay.
He's so goofy with it.
He really is. He really just, like, his voice lines really show a lot of personality, but besides the voice lines,
He's just having a grand old time.
he really does have a lot of energy as the shortest merc in the whole group.
The
just goes
finger
in.
gun as well.
Yup.
It's over.
I think the finger gun really cements him in as a B tier.
You're saying this is B tier?
I'm saying this is B tier.
You're saying this is B tier?
I am saying it. One more time.
It's gotta be top B tier though, right?
Yeah, no, it's top B tier.
Okay.
I feel like there's a little bit missing. The finger gun definitely helps sell it, but like, it's hard to remember the rest of it because he just kind of hops in place. Scout moved all over, like side to side. So when you're comparing it to like a Scout or a heavy taunt, it's just not as much expression.
You know what it kind of looks like at some frames?
What?
It looks like he's doing like the default shotgun taunt. He's going, yippee-ki!
Wait.
Like that point.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you mean, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a B tier. You sold it to me. Okay. That's good though. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really any bad ones besides Demo Man so far.
Why would you say that?
Weak ones.
Scottish? It's because it's Scottish, isn't it?
No, it has nothing to do with where they're from.
Okay.
Okay. Can we just talk about how he not only starts super enthusiastically, he spins around and bows. What a way to start. What a way.
What gentleman.
Really, honestly, I would love to dance with this man. Look, there's so much energy, and it just shows his personality. He's a very happy fellow that loves to harm others. Isn't that beautiful? That is just a beautiful one. That has to be an A tier.
True, yeah.
That has to be. One more time.
Oh.
He is just so happy.
3.
Okay, yeah, if you're talking about happiness, he nails it. Personality, it's up there. Bro, he's got it all. I thought Scout would be better, but upon review, no. Like, that twirl really sells it. Honestly, it just sells the whole thing.
It feels a bit too basic, though.
Basic?
Like it's not really showing too much of, like, the sniper, you know? Sure, he points at his head, which I guess, you know.
That's similar to... Well, not similar, but, like, the start is kind of similar to Pyro.
But he's not throwing it back. He's too scared. Right. He's too scared to throw it back.
He is scared. He's a scaredy cat that he went up in the trees and threw rocks at people. It's in the lore. It's in the comics. It's either he threw it at people or he, like, slingshotted rocks at people. Because he was in Australia and everyone was super buff compared to him, and he was from New Zealand.
Spoilers? What the hell?
Man, you've already read those. I hope.
Yup.
The hand sign is good. I don't know if it represents anything. That's the main issue I have. I see what you mean, though. It is kind of basic. Basic
ass.
Listen, you're telling me that the sniper one isn't better than Demo Man? It is better than Demo Man.
No.
It literally is.
I need to relook at demos real quick.
Okay.
I can't, dude. I can't.
That is so basic.
Yeah, he's so happy though. He's happy.
Look happy,
at that award-winning smile.
Oh my gosh, it is the most basic one out of the bunch. He does no special movements.
Can you say no to that smile?
Yeah, he's not smiling.
He's my favorite drunk. He's my favorite.
Yeah, he is, but why doesn't he, like, almost stumble while he's doing it? That would have made it so much better. There are way too many things that they could have done with this, and they just gave him the most generic, most boring starting taunt. The Flair could have so much personality in it. Demo is like one of the most relatable and interesting characters in TF2. Like, they're all very interesting. They're all extremely interesting.
Is he relatable because he's an alcoholic?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can't go to sleep without my 6 gallons of beer, okay? And you're telling me that's not relatable? Or the desire to blow things up? Or to have 6 jobs?
No.
In this economy, that's relatable.
Okay. Then if he's so relatable, why is he not higher then?
Because he doesn't have any of that in this.
Maybe he's just tired.
Okay, but some of the other taunts he has are way better. This just fails on showing who Demo Man is.
Okay, true. You know what? I'll accept that. Fine. I'll allow it.
I think this is agreeable.
I didn't say you put him in D though.
Please. Fine. Sniper's above him though.
Thank you. Okay, I'll accept that.
Okay, finally, the last one. This one's very interesting. Spy. This has to go into A tier immediately.
Immediately.
It not only showcases Spy's personality in a very flamboyant way, he has so much energy when he does this. Look at him move from side to side, similar to how Scout did, right? Like father, like son. Very cool. Then he does the little jig before
that pose. Oh my god!
Before moving his body up and then doing a spy crab, just a small little spy crab. This has to be the peak. This has to be the best one.
Yeah, that has to be.
It has to be Spy Slappy.
Slappy.
Splappy.
Slappy.
The Splappy tier. Literally, I cannot think of a single one of these flares that beats that one.
No, you're right.
I forgot how good this was.
Good.
And he's so happy. Look at him.
That is an award-winning smile right there.
Seriously. And you're okay. Let's go through the rest of them like one last time and decide on their final placements.
I mean, the flap though, the front flap.
I freaking knew it. I knew you were gonna bring that up.
I mean, come on, that's a lot of action going
Oh
on there.
my gosh.
That's a whole lot of movement. Yeah, no, I get it. These things. What you?
This is the end of the video. Like and subscribe. All that other stuff. Yeah. Do 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 do.